Michigan was known nationwide for our protection of our consumers. We had the strongest consumer protection laws in the country, and it was something to be proud of, not shameful.
Only a week ago did I know we were actually going this far in regards to taking away the right of our residents.
But this bill is really coming about because of one individual case. One of our fine citizens, a woman named Dell, who appeared in committee, who's a veteran, was injured in a horrible car accident. And as a result of those injuries, she required constant home care.
This is a veteran, a woman that served our country, who was injured. Not of her fault. She was injured.
Her mother was told by her insurance company that she was not eligible for payment for that attendant care and for that home care.
And she was lied to intentionally. Now, she had to go to court. She had to prove that. The burden was on her to prove it.
And because the original auto accident predated the legislature's action in 2001 to deprive our citizens of their rights, this woman was able to have access to the courts of justice, and she was able to bring forth her case, and she was able to prove that her insurance companies had lied to her about the nature of her benefits. And as a result, she was awarded a $2 million judgment for the nearly $4 million in damages that she was shorted by her insurance company.
Again, a conservative court that made a decision for a plaintiff for $2 million.
Instead of just paying that judgment and taking care of this family's needs, these insurance companies, they've run to this legislature.
This bill was lobbied by the insurance companies to me as a technical fix, that it was a glitch.
Very simply put, this bill goes against a contract between a person and a company, and then sides with that company. When the person did everything right, they paid their premiums, they expected a product, they were cheated out of that product. There is absolutely no reason this legislature should ever stand with somebody that prevents a contract and goes against a contract with another person.
There is no reason that we need it retroactive prior to that time, and we're only doing it for the insurance industry. We're not doing it for the bankers industry or the Motor Carrier Act or any other act.
If a citizen can go into court and prove that they were defrauded by their insurance company, why shouldn't they be able to have access to the Consumer Protection Act?
And why would you need to appeal this in the courts when you have a Republican legislature that's willing to change the law before the whole court process moves forward?
And they still will not be transparent. They won't meet in Open Meetings Act or FOIA.
Don't come here and hijack the legislature. Sometimes I feel like there's a Century 21 sign outside on the lawn of the Capitol.
I urge my colleagues to vote no and stand up for the people of Michigan who pay their dues, who do what's right, and sign that contract, hold both parties accountable.
I'm not for sale, and I just hope members of my colleagues are not. Let's vote no on this. Let's do the right thing and protect our families.
There is no reason that we should slam the door shut on those individuals that have been lied to by insurance companies, and now insurance companies want the cover of the legislature.
I'm incredulous. I cannot understand why anyone would support this bill.
Do the right thing and vote no today. Thank you.
I asked my colleagues to vote against this bill.
Mr. Speaker, on the question of final passage of House Bill 5558, there are 57 aye votes and 49 nay votes.
The majority of the members elected and serving having voted therefore, the bill is passed.